Hello, it's Susie from Much Ado About Learning. This series is all about how we can develop grade 9 thinking in English over the summer in ways where students don't really feel like they're thinking, but are still developing and growing the skills that they need for grade 9. So today's activity is about conceptualized thinking, which is about linking ideas to bigger things. Now this can really help in language. So for example, a student writing a story about an ant climbing up a tree. Well, if they're aware that they're actually writing a story about resilience and making a comment on that, that can lead to a much better piece of writing than a story about an ant crawling up a tree. Similarly, if they're talking about Macbeth, in Macbeth there are some scary witches which represent the supernatural and supernatural fears at the time. Yeah, okay, that's okay, but a top grade student might write about how the witches really are suggesting something about the hidden desires and influences in all of our lives. You know, these kind of darker undercurrents in humanity. Now that's a much more conceptualized idea. So how do we practice that? Well, today's game is really simple. All you need to do is point to items, objects, and ask your child, what might this represent on a bigger scale? I'm going to give you some examples. This isn't just a feather, it's freedom. This isn't a thunderstorm, it's a reminder of the power that nature has over us. This isn't just a fallen tree, it's a reminder how nothing lasts forever. I think there's definitely a message about conformity here. So you can do this with absolutely any object, and the beauty of it is there is no right or wrong. If they come out with something a bit out there, just say, why? And let them explain. Again, great practice.